Hey guys, it's Kosov here, and I'm going to be talking to you about the visual update of the melee items which I've created. So, recently, my job, part of the project now, is to create the items. Colton made a list of all the prices and every single free-to-play item, which is like 600. At the moment I've gone through around 200, so I've got like 400 to go. And I got the melee and weapons, melee weapons and armors out of the way, as well as some other tools such as pickaxes and hatchets. So, as well as just adding a price tag to them, I've made what makes each weapon unique, and the colour, the size of different style of the higher tier weapon. So I'm just going to go through some of them now. So here's my character, he's got nothing on. Please ignore the icons at the moment, they're all wrong. We have the icons all worked, but I need to make the items first before I import the icon to add them on. So I gotta finish the icons first. Not icons, I gotta finish the items first. Okay, so first off, I'm gonna show you the very basic, then I'm gonna show you the Mithril, Adamant, then Rune. I'm gonna leave out iron and steel because they're the same design as bronze, but small difference, but I don't want this video to be way too long, just to show the different colour of the sets and stuff. So I'm gonna start off with a bronze med helm, bronze mace, a bronze plate, and a bronze shield. Okay, so let me just change my camera angle. There we go. Okay, so we have the basic bronze shield. It's the kite shield. We have the mace. It's a small little mace because it's bronze. Then we have the bronze. It's sort of tinted yellow. It's the detail working in the toolset is really much different than the in-game, so excuse me for if it's not perfectly the same colour. You know it's recognisable. If I saw somebody far away, you know they're in bronze. So I'm gonna switch to the bronze helmet. There we go, it's the bronze helmet. There's a lot of difference. It's got more protection on it. So I'm gonna put this down there so I know I've shown it. Okay, this is the scimitar. Just a basic scimitar. Square shield. It's much bigger, and it's square or rectangle, if you'd say. Let's just see it running. Yep. Let's go to the bronze two-hander. I haven't finished the two-handers yet. So, it's the last one of the melee items. I should have done it, but when I just started this module up, the server, I realised that the two-handers weren't complete, so they're all going to look like that, so I'll ignore them for now. Let's go to the bronze warhammer, small tiny hammer. So with bronze, I wanted it to be like your basic, less detail. So you see the bronze plate, it's got like really tiny shoulder pads. You can see some chainmail still, but it's a plate. I'll show you the chainmail now. See, that's a bronze chain body. There's very little protection because it's very basic. Here's the bronze pickaxe. Now the game doesn't have pickaxes, and there's only 2 mods which both don't work because they're so old. It's like 2008, I believe, and I really didn't want to go into the modding area of trying to make a pickaxe and spend days on it, but we will get a final version. So this is just a, let's say, beta at the moment. So here's our pickaxe. It's like a hand scythe, but that'll be our pickaxe for now. We have the hatchet, which is used for wood cutting, and our last item is the crossbow. It's iron at the moment. I haven't changed the colour of the crossbow because it's part of the range, but I thought I'd just show the crossbow in here as well, just so you can see the difference. Okay, so on to Mithril. So let's equip our stuff. Mithril helmet. So with the Mithril, I'm just going to keep it to the, you know, full helmet, full plate, sword and shield, just so I don't have the whole entire list. You know, I want to keep this video short. So here we have the new kite shield. It's much detail with the light tinted blue and design on it. We have the more heavier defense, the much bigger shoulder pads, the sort of like winged shins, not shins. I forgot what you call that bit down there, part of your leg. Then you got the sort of winged helmet. Now, the special property of, yeah, I can actually show you. So the Mithril shields, which is the square shields, will have a defense against piercing, where the square shields will have defense against crush. So you get to, you know, picking different types of shields and stuff will be much better. So, oops, what did I do? Oh yeah. So the shield has 5 defense of piercing. A Mithril square will have 4 defense against crush. So the square shield will be cheaper but less protection in a different type. So if you're going to go up against a warrior, you're going to go with the, you're going to go with the square shield. Let's go to the Adamant now. Adamant is probably the best, I believe. Here's the Adamant kite shield. It's sort of like plates. We have the Adamant helmet. Then we have the shoulder pads, the legs and arms, and I forgot what we call it, but it's a different plate. I wanted to give the Adamant sort of a sort of like layers of plates, because it's Adamant's a strong material. As you can see, let's just go at the back of it. Yeah, it's sort of like scaly, and that's the Adamant sword. Now, long swords aren't included in the game because of the fact that you can actually two-hand a longsword. So I don't want people to go around with a longsword in their both hands, and people thinking it's a two-hander and such. Whereas short sword, you know it's a Adamant sword. So let's hit the Rune now. Let's be the last one. So yeah. Now the Rune, I updated the colour, hopefully. The helmet is non-matching. I think it's too blue at the moment. It's hard to do in the toolset, like I said. The helmet, I've got perfect blue, but if I copy that blue to the plate, it turns into like a cyanish colour. You see the trim of the plate body, it turns into that colour. So it's really hard to match, but I'll probably fix the colour. With the shield, we got the same shield of the Mithril, same trim and design. The short sword is much nicer now. It's got spikes. It's got a pommel spike, and the hilt is spiked, and the blade is spiked as well. We've got the small little, I'd say, wings on the shoulder pads, some small design, as well as the trim on the plate body. The much more, you got the trimmed kilt art. I forgot what you call it. The bows, I believe, not the brown bit in the middle, but the metal pieces on the side. And then you got the shins, legs and such. So that's the Rune. The defense wise of Rune, I've calculated the set defense I want with Excel. So melee armor will give defense against piercing, which is bolts, arrows, and yep, that's it for now. Short swords is also pierce. I'd like to show you, but there's no NPCs apart from the highwayman. But so if you're gonna go against if you're gonna go against a warrior, you're gonna take a warhammer, a mace, or a scimitar, or a two-hander, since short sword is slash. So that's the bleak body. It gives a set. It gives 40 damage resistance against what you call it, pierce, well, range. So you're gonna be, if you're a low level or as a low level monster, which is a range or ranger, you're gonna want to take the full rune. The chain body is slight less defense. I haven't done the chain body yet. Checking the design of it. Yeah, that's the chain body. I'm gonna add some two-handers and chain bodies, the only things I have left to do. Chain bodies I've done, apart from the stats. The appearance in Price is Right. Price is Right. I'm gonna add more chain detail on the legs in arms, so it's not like the bronze, just different colour. So yeah, so hope you enjoy that little update. Hopefully this video is short, I didn't keep track of time. But tell me what you think of the designs of the new items, or if you want to see any more, I could add them into the next ones. I'm going to be working on the range items next, such as the studded body, the grindy hide, the crossbows and bows, longbows and such. So yeah, there's a really nice design I want to do with the range. Hopefully everybody will enjoy them. So yeah, that's the end of your video. Just tell me what you think, comment if you have any questions about these, and hope to see you soon in other videos.